show me how to create a look I could wear during the day for work. It doesn't look too much, and then the evening I can kind of glam it up a little bit with just a little something extra.
Okay, right, what I think we'll do then is we'll do like a 3-tone eyeshadow. So we'll have a light base, but it'll be slightly smoky in the corners, and if you go out the night tone, you can add like a dark eyeliner and just give your eyes a bit more definition. How's that sound?
That sounds really
Brilliant. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be using a liquid foundation on you, and to test your colour, the best place to do it is along your jawline, because that way you get true colour, not the back of your hand. And we're going to start off by in the middle of your face and then blending it outwards. I always mix the foundation on the back of my hand first of all, because that warms up the foundation, and that way then when you apply it to your skin it's a lot easier to blend. Okay, so we're just going to start with the middle of your face. Okay, so starting from the middle of your face and just blending outwards in nice light layers, not too thick. And just cover the whole middle of the face and wherever you need coverage for this. Just ensure when you're applying your foundation that you also go over your eye area, because this acts as a base for your eyeshadows and things to adhere to. So just close your eyes for me. Just cover the whole eye socket and all underneath as well. This also evens out any uneven skin tone. Okay, so now moving on to concealer. Now only apply the concealer as and where you need it. So it might be under the eye area, around the nose, possibly on the chin a bit, and only a few spots. But don't go overboard with the concealer because it can get a bit cakey. Just practice it for me. Okay, right now we're just going to lightly brush over the face with a powder. This just helps set the foundation, stops it from moving, gets rid of any of that shine. Don't over powder too much because powder can sit in your wrinkles and things, and that's never nice. Make sure you go over the eye area. If there's any creases or anything you've got in your foundation, just lightly use your finger to brush them out and then just set it with the powder. Okay, so now we're going to apply a base colour to the eye. So it just needs to be really, really natural. Just close your eyes for me. And by applying this, you apply it from the lashes way up to the brow bone. And this just helps you blend any other eyeshadows you put on over the top of this. So especially the smoky eyes and things, this is really essential, because if not, you get really cakey bits and they don't blend and it goes really, really patchy. So just a nice natural colour, lashes all the way up to the brow bone. Okay, right, for Julia's first colour, we're going for a light baby pink. So this is the lightest colour out of the three that she's going to have applied to her eyes. And again, just starting in the corner of the eye, working all the way along the lash line. And you only go as far as the crease of the eye. You don't want to go any higher than that, and you definitely don't want to go any further than the eyebrow here. Okay, now for Julia's second colour, it's going to be like a medium colour, so it's not as dark as her darkest, it's a little bit deeper than her first colour. And this one we're just going to apply from the corner of her eye all the way along the crease line. What this does is just gives her eye a bit of definition, shows off the socket line. And we just take that all the way across there, not coming up too high again, just keeping it within the crease line. Right, so this is the darkest colour out of the three, and this is just going to create that smoky effect from the corners of the eyes. So we're just going to apply it to the corners of the eyes and then blend it upwards. Okay, so starting from the corner and just bring this darker colour about halfway across the eyelid. So about there. You want your darkest point to be in the corner here. Right, okay, using that same dark colour that we used in the corners of the eyes, we're just going to take that along the lash line, both top and halfway across the bottom. This just thickens it up, it's not as harsh as a liner, but you do need that definition around the eyelashes there. Okay, now we're going to be using a lighter colour just to highlight the top of the brow bone here. So just close your eyes for me. So just going to start at the brow bone and just blend it down into this darker colour here. And this just will get rid of any harsh lines and make it blend nicely and also highlight Julia's brow bone. Okay, now I'm just going to place a tiny bit of highlight in the corners of her eyes. This just opens up the eye by just placing it in the corners. Okay, now I'm just going to use a dark brown eyeliner, just literally a little bit along the top lashes here, and I'm just going to smudge it out. You can smudge it out with a cotton bud, or I'm going to be using actual makeup smudger. This will just give it a little bit more definition and make the top slightly darker, so it just gives that top heavy look. Right, now we're going to be filling in Julia's eyebrows, just giving them a bit of definition. People get really scared about this, but don't, because you really need to have really nice defined eyebrows in order to frame your eye. So you can either do this with an eyeshadow, or you can do it with an eyebrow pencil, whatever you need. I think Julia just needs a teeny bit of definition, so we're just going to use some eyeshadow on Julia. Right, now we're just going to be applying lashes and mascara in black for Julia, so that makes the eyelashes look really, really full. And I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the underneath eyelashes, because if you leave that out, it can close your eyes in. So you just need a little tiny bit on the bottom, just to make those eyes stand out and open up. Down to the bottom for me. So when you're doing your top lashes, to really get the root area, put the mascara right in and wiggle it from bottom to top. And just give a light little layer by brushing down as well, because any eyeshadow then that drops onto your eyelashes just gets coated with mascara. Okay, just going to add a nice natural gloss to Julia's lips. She can just wear Vaseline in that during the day if she just wants to keep it very natural for work, and then when she goes out, using a nice high shine gloss will really make her lips stand out. Right, for Julia's blush, just going to use a nice light pink. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it as well, so it just gives a little bit of highlight to the cheekbones. And apply it to the apples of your cheeks. So if you smile, then you can see the apples come out there. You're just doing circular motions out to the ear. You don't want to come down any further than this, because this can make your face look a bit droopy. Okay, just to finish off, we're just going to use a little bit of bronzer. Now when you apply your bronzer, it doesn't need to be applied to the whole face. It just needs to be applied to where the sun would naturally hit your face, so across your forehead, tops of your cheeks and your nose. And that just gives you that nice sun-kissed look without making it too dark and fake looking. Right, so now just to make it that a little bit darker for the evening, I'm just going to add a black eyeliner just to the underneath of her eye and onto the rim, and just really blend it out so it looks really, really smoky. That just gives that sort of glammed up look for the evening. Okay, so just got to see with me. Okay, that's you all done now. Do you want to have a little look?
Yes. Oh my god.
Do you like?
I love my eyes. The eyes look really amazing.
You've got really natural coverage there. It's not too thick, so you can get away with it at work, but
no, it doesn't look too much.
Brilliant.
On my face.